Buddy. Just want to touch base on seventh chords, go over some notes, give you some examples, and make sure you know what's happening for the next 2 weeks. All right. So when we pop on to, let me share this. We pop onto the website. It's much easier, I will say, on a computer than it is on your phone, but all the stuff is there. Okay. So you should have made sure that you can log on to Aurelia. If you have an issue, please let me know so I can set that up for you. All right. And you guys, the priority for this week is working on songs 6 through 10. The links are here, ready to go. All right. So that information is there. And then we're going to go through the notes now on seventh chords. And I want you to be working on the 100 trainers, which I'll show you how to set up in musictheory.net as well. All right. So when you go to musictheory.net, you're going to jump into, from the home screen, chord identification. From the chord identification in settings, you want to make sure it looks like this. Okay, the clefs don't matter for now, treble is fine. The range, let's just keep it on the staff, no ledger lines. Key signatures, 1. Chords, only 3. Dominant 7th, major 7th, minor 7th. Okay, is there anything else? No inversions, difficulty level 2. So you're going to do 100 of these. We'll go through how to do them. All right. So let me jump into these notes. All right, 7 chords. So 7 chords are an extension of what we've explored in regards to chords with triads. Right? The triad was our little snowman, bottom, middle, head. The 7th chord is going to extend onto that. When we built our triads, we had our root, or 1, skip a number, skip a space, skip a line, 3, skip a line, skip a space, 5, 1, 3, 5. And we knew that the different qualities for that are major if all 3 of those notes are within the home key. Right? That bottom note is our home key. Minor is dropping the middle, diminished is dropping the middle and that top note. So 3 and 5 get lowered by a half step. Or augmented, we're going to raise that. So that's our triad. The 7th, when we add that, there's 2 parts to this, right? The 7th can be a full step below or a half step, or we can go above by 7, right? They're still going to get the same way based on the number 7. 1 below it or 7 above, okay? And we have different types of the chord that then functions from the 7. So we take the triad, we identify the quality, major, minor, augmented, diminished. And then we take a look at the 7th and discuss that in regards to the home key, right? And they look like this. So our triad, simple snowman. Our 7th chord, extended snowman, okay? And we go back and forth between the 2. When we look at these on the piano, or we start to listen to them. Okay, so we have our piano here. I'm going to play for you an A major triad. A, C sharp, E. Now I'm going to add in a major 7th. So I'm going to count 7 notes up from the key of A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp. So it's a major 7th because it's in the key. So when I play those notes together, A, C sharp, E, G sharp, major 7th. Major chord, major 7th. That major 7th that I'm talking about is in regards to that 7th. So major 7th. To make it a what they call a dominant 7, the strongest one, because guess what? It's a mixture of flavors. So we have a major triad, A, C sharp, E. Then I want a minor 7. So let's go through that again. A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G. Because G sharp would have been major. We want a minor 7. So now let's play that together. And this is the most common 7th chord that we'll see. Minor 7th, major triad, minor 7. And then the last one we're going to explore is the minor chord with a minor seventh. So let's build our major chord, A, C sharp, E. Let's drop that down. So now we have A, C, E. And we want the minor seventh. The major would have been G sharp, lowered half step, G. So now we have A, C, E, G. I'm going to play a few. See if you can identify. Does it sound like a major seventh, a dominant seventh, or a minor seventh? Here we go. Here's the first one. I'll arpeggiate it, break it up, and then play it together. So if you're looking at the notes there, we definitely have a major triad. Ti, do. So if it's ti, do, half step, it's major. So this is a major 7 chord. Let's listen to the dominant 7 chord. And let's listen to the minor chord, minor 7. Okay, try one more. Oh, sorry. So we have D, F sharp, A, major, and then we have C. We know in the key of D, there should be a C sharp. So we lowered that 7th. That makes it a minor 7, but a major triad. So major triad, minor 7th, dominant. And that's what we're going to be working on in, or on, I should say, musictheory.net. Dominant 7, major 7, minor 7. Let's try a few together. G, that's the home key. B, D. So in the key of G, there's one sharp, F sharp. All of these pitches are in the key, so we have a major triad. We know it can't be a minor 7. Then we have an F sharp on top. Major triad, key of G has an F sharp. So everything is in the key. That's going to be a major 7. Take a look at this one. Bottom note is E. We know the key of E's got 4 sharps. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp. So we have E, G sharp, B, major triad. Now, E to D. Well, in the key of E, there should have been a D sharp. So we lowered that. So major triad, lowered 7th, dominant. You can also look from E to D. Is that a full step away or a half step? If it's a full step away, it's going to be minor. If it's a half step, it's major, T do. Right? So we have a dominant 7. Do one more together. Oh, look at this one. Same thing. G, B, D, major triad. G to F sharp is a half step away, right? Because if F sharp were down here, half step, that's going to be a major 7. All right, here we go. So F, A flat, C. In the key of F, there's one flat, B flat. We lowered the middle scale. That's going to be a minor chord. That means the top is a full step away, minor 7. Okay, so you're going to do 100 of these just with these settings. That would be the priority for this week. 100 of these trainers and the 30 song day challenge. The links are on the page. All right, any questions, let me know.